citizens! Happy November and happy National Novel Writing Month! Just a quick video today since I'm already behind on my word count and I kinda need to get back to writing. While I was looking through some of my older novels for notes and ideas and inspiration, I kept coming across reminders of just how much I've learned in the past 8 years of doing NaNoWriMo. So I figured I'd share some of these pearls of not quite wisdom in the hopes that they might help you if you're new to Nano or if, like myself, you're already behind on the second day. So without further ado, I present to you the 10 lessons I've learned from my previous experiences with NaNoWriMo. Number 1. It's okay to steal characters from other books, TV shows, and movies. You'll probably end up changing them so much while you're writing that they'll become their own unique characters anyway, and having a predefined vision in your head of how a character looks and acts can really help when you're trying to figure out their role within your story. 2. While you can also base characters on people from your life, don't make these characters too much like yourself or the people you know, because it becomes incredibly awkward when you then have to write romantic scenes about them. 3. Switching between 4 different main characters, all writing in first person, is probably more frustration than it's worth. Don't do it unless you have a strong sense of each of their individual voices. 4. Having a character who's a writer who can then write a novel within your novel is a great cheat if you're indecisive like me and can't stick to one storyline or genre. 5. If you need to up your word count quickly, never underestimate the power of a dream sequence. Sometimes these might actually reveal character or otherwise be relevant to your story, and sometimes if you're writing 4 different characters in first person and you sort of hate everything, you just need the relief of a random pointless dream state, which can easily be induced by giving your characters an accidental dose of Ambien. 6. Pay attention to everything around you, especially on those now rare occasions when you actually leave your house. Make notes about conversations with your friends. Take a picture of that cute little cafe you pass so you can describe it in detail when your character has to go on a date. Be the sketchy person who watches people constantly at the bus stop. 7. Don't let research take over your novel. If you're not entirely sure how your character is going to hack into the security system of an evil corporation, write it in all caps or brackets so you remember to look it up later, then ignore it and move on. 8. And whatever you do, don't go on the reference desk forum at the NaNoWriMo site. You'll tell yourself you're being productive, that you're doing necessary research, and then 3 hours later you'll know a lot about how horses give birth and the best way to kill someone with a tomato, but you won't have written a single word. 9. Even if you aren't a planner by nature, outlining can really help, especially if you've hit the 50,000 word mark multiple times yet still have never managed to finish a complete story arc. Sometimes outlining can even just be figuring out the ending, and then at least you have a goal to work towards. 10. Above all else, trust yourself. Don't let anyone else's ideas of good writing get in your way. Write about the things you are passionate about. Follow your tangents. If the spirit moves you to put some shirtless German athletes in the elevator of an office building, do it, no matter how silly it seems, because it might just end up being the best scene of your novel. So there you have it. I hope these tips were helpful, and if you have any advice about NaNoWriMo, please drop us a line in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will be back on a Wednesday. Good luck with your word counts! So I figured I'd share these wisdoms. Number 1. It's okay to steal books. Well, yeah, if you're a book thief. Haha! If the spirit moves you to put some shirtless German elevators, oh my god.